15 minutes could mean discount for Brandon. Yes, it could. 15-minute drive would also cost almost as much.
Oh, did Alec keep a no-lander? Yes, Alec kept a no-lander.
He wasn't going to go down.
Turn 2 Domre against the no-lander. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think Brandon wins this one.
Pretty sure he does. Young Wolf into Tragic Slope. He's coming back.
Yeah. Because the Young Wolf is going to do so much.
To be fair, Brandon has to have a card.
Brandon has mini cards.
He does. Oh, then Alec's up against it.
They come back.
Thanks, man.
2 from the Overgrown 2.
Oh, yeah, Wedge should have gone the other way. Yeah, I moved there.
Skim one.
Yes. Alec mauled to 5 and then kept a no-lander.
And Brandon got a turn 2 Domre, so...
Yeah. This is what we're looking at now.
Sometimes the magic is very hard.
Skurstag had Priest and Young Wolf. He has blockers for these creatures, but Brandon's going to have to do something. I mean, Brandon's going to have to present some type of clog.
Like, is he playing Jund aggro?
Yes.
Like, this is not a very aggro start.
This is... He's doing more damage to himself than what he is to Alec. To be fair, he's got a Domri on 6, which is the important thing here. As all of the removal in Alec's deck is not only targeted, but a main part of his strategy.
Is it a Drag Mangler?
Drag Mangler into Lot Latrol. And we swing for 6.
Like, most of this is irrelevant, right?
Right. Alec holding back the Young Wolf.
Like, that's
Now
wrong,
it
right?
dies.
That's incorrect, right? Because now I can make
Nope.
a dude.
Yep, that was an incorrect block.
Alec plays this deck very well.
He's played it for a while. This is what he played up in Columbus.
Yeah, but I mean, this deck is not easy to pick up and play well.
So now we're at the point, +1 Domri again, even though it's going to take a big 5 hit this next turn.
You can get in here. It's standing room only.
It's questionable whether Domri should have +1 to try to get a card, or
Just guy at Dwight's later.
It's very
or it's a
possible.
-2.
If you're interested,
Oh, here's an Exava.
I could be talked into.
Is this, how much is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we forgot to evolve the dudes from the Exava. So we're missing 2 points of damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is there any way Alec
14,
can win
15.
here?
Oh, if we only had 2 more points of damage.
What's the Exava dead? Oh, because it
It
blocked
was
by
blocked
the...
by the demon.
Can Alec win here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, but he has profitable blocks again.
But Domri's going to go ultimate.
Oh yeah, and it does get double strike. Domri's not going to go ultimate.
Holy Christ. Like, Alec, Brand has done enough damage with his shock plays that Alec could, like, steal this one.
And he didn't,
And Alec
I
could
don't
make
know
him
why
play
you
it
don't,
out.
I don't know why you don't remove the Skurstag High Priest.
He should have fought. Yeah.
I mean, she's
the
definitely
2-2
now.
experiment.
I think he's just, like...
Arbor
A lot of
Elf.
times people
We
fall
did
in
get to,
love
we
with
get, did get to draw an Arbor Elf, alright?
A lot of times people fall in love with, like, one activation on a Planeswalker. You see it all the time with Jace Memory Adept, where people just immediately slam it and mill 10, but a lot of times the correct play is just to draw the card.
One person do the correct play on me, because I could have done 4 damage to Jace the next turn, but he had the +1.
Sometimes you play Jace Beller and you both draw a card. Like, that's correct. A lot of the time.
This smells like a removal spell. Like there's
Alec
no
doesn't really have
there's
much
no
choice, though.
there's no trick. I mean, Alec has a sacrifice outlet. If he wants to make a demon, he can make a demon.
Thanks, man.
there's, even though Alec is tapped out, there's no trick to what he's going to do. A creature is going to die this turn.
You might say he has a morbid curiosity.
So we pitch Arbor Elf, looks like the Llanowar Elf, and the Gyre Sage to the Lawlet Troll. So it's going to trample for 1, kill the demon. Alec making the smart play of not sacrificing the demon, blocking the trampler.
That is a pretty smart play.
How did the demon survive?
No, he made a new one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, now it's much tougher. So we've got 6 potential attacks here, or 7.
We have the fallback on Lingering Souls.
Or did he cast another Lingering Souls?
Yeah, he has. So it's 3 mana tap still.
The problem is the Lawlet Troll regenerates, or tramples, right?
Yep.
Correct. So if he has a creature, if he drew a creature, like this is the incentive to +1 Dom right here. But also I think you just fight the Cartel Aristocrats.
Chad is saying that Alec didn't take damage from a shock plane on turn 2, so this game should have been over a long time ago. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information, but I wanted to point it out.
Yeah.
What was that? Discard another.
Discard
Who's dead
another
to one
guy,
creature.
and now my Lawlet Troll
Well,
is
let's
7
see how
power.
this matchup goes when Alec gets to keep lands in his hand.
Is that part of the winning strategy?
Well, it's part of my winning strategy.
Alright, which button do I push to bring up the mini cam?
Over on the left, see one says USB video on the left in the white box. See how it's set? Nope, no, down. See the USB video device 1? Click that. And the one right below it.
Sweet. Alright.
The floating torso of Zach Vilianco.
Don't make me break out my Pennsylvania dance skills again.
Nice suit guy making a return. Yeah.
Hold on, I've been working on my hand.
Don't do it. Much more flair on this one. Rather than going with the strict linear move, you're going with more of a swooping motion. I noticed you added some.
I've been taking classes. I really want to.
This is mating ritual?
Who brought him?
He just
It's
he stands on Canal Boulevard as the ladies jog by, and just does that.
It's true. It's been very effective so far. So effective I can't even really discuss, how effective it's been. How do you think I got this suit?
You bought it?
That is not the implication of that statement.
I like how Zach's sophomore dirty jokes involve, as we're now watching, Zach do his dance on the delayed monitor. I like how Zach's sophomore jokes about working blue involve the. That is not the implication of the statement. Oh man, let me look at your book again. I'm bored. Your book has fun stuff in it. Thanks. Again, the stream tonight's sponsored by A&W Root Beer. A&W, for when you want letters on your pop.
A&W, they make root beer.
I have 2 books.
Double the books? So many books, man. I still owe you 30, right?
30 plus Cryptic Man.
I was going to say, owe you 30 and change, right?
You still want this guy.
For what?
3 books.
Oh yeah, I do it. I came in on Wednesday, and that's the first thing I want to do, and as soon as I got in the door, I was like, you want to play Modern? Sign up for Modern, let's play! And I forgot.
I too remembered on Wednesday, and I was like...
I'm cube drafting on Wednesday, period. That's happening.
Well,
Write it down.
to be fair, it's Legacy.
Which is
AKA cube drafting.
which is cube drafting night. I need that cryptic hole because it was the rough
Yeah, it was a messed up one.
Gotcha.
I worked really hard finishing my legacy deck.
Which legacy deck is that?
That guy out.
I
Well,
told
it's good to have one.
I told Zachary Evans the legacy deck that I'm going to make in the near future.
Final
All the
Surge?
pitch, all the
Final
pitch
Surge?
cards. No.
No, the pitch.
Do you know how much that is? The Pac-12.
Not sure, but
I don't care that much. I was just curious. I can't remember which one I have in my queue. Those are all Modern Masters ones.
yeah.
What's their price now that they reprinted them in uncommon?
Like 3 MLT.
So they basically they're less than half of these.
Actually, what I need to do is I need to find some people who want to draft my box of Modern Masters. That's what I need to do.
Well, the only people who would do that is everyone. So.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's not really hard to find people that.
but they want to draft my box of Modern Masters and give me the cards.
Yeah. It's very easy.
We did that with this guy. Masters.
Brandon Hart.
Brandon did that, and I think Troy did that too.
Yeah, no one cares about Troy's though.
And then Aaron tried to do it. He may have eventually gotten there. Well, this is the old stuff. It's the book and book technology.
Yes.
Dual book technology.
I also have some packs of M13 if you want to trade with those.
That's the Thragtusk Lottery.
You know what? I bought a lottery ticket on Wednesday. Never checked it.
I did buy a lottery ticket. I did check it, and I don't think I would be here,
won.
you know, if I had won.
Nobody won? Damn it.
Oh, Garrett, there's that dingus egg you've been looking for. It's such a Drangus, man. How
I
much
guess
is
this is a
the
good-
alpha
if you-
actually?
If you have that
Beta.
and Dingus
Yeah,
staff,
how much that is?
Like 25, 35.
I think it asks you that every single time.
Why would anyone ever use Death Lace other than the cool art?
is that a beta sinkhole?
Yes, it's a beta single.
Pretty good.
Alec mulliganing again.
Alec mulliganing again.
I like shuffling just as bad as Skibby does.
Skibby is really bad. What's this worth? Like 100?
What? Like 50.
Is it uncommon?
Yeah, it's common.
Common.
Yeah.
So if you open up beta
One
packs,
of these days. It's worth like 25, 30, 40,
I
something.
think it's like 20.
One of those days. Is that retailer modal?
Retail.
welcome to
It's like 12 model.
welcome to Zach looks at Trade Binder stream.
Oh, no. That's going to mold like 6 to 3.
Brandon's gonna text.
Old man. I bought a collection ages ago, and it had 2 old men in it, and they were both
Hi, Spike Mo.
packed
Thank you.
fresh.
Oh.
And they bought 2 Savannas that looked like they'd been run through the washer nonstop every day since 1986. And I was just like, how does this happen? Like, how are these 2 cards like pristine? I showed them to one of the guys on Modal over in Europe, like one of the guys who's like, like the strict grading guys, and he was like, oh, this looks great. And I'm like, yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we exiled Zava and he had Dragmangler and 4 lands in hand from the Appetite.
Well, that sucks for Brandon.
Oh, he top decks Lotla Troll. That's pretty good. Swing, evolve my experiment 1, swing 2. Alec hit both of his land drops. And see if he's got a third one and some type of follow-up play to this Appetite. Foil Isolated Chapel. I mean, I don't know what Brandon's plan is against that. That's the cards we know about.
King who?
Suleiman.
Very good.
Random old shit.
I think we cast an Abrupt Decay on this Lotla Troll. We're getting mana figured out.
How much is that?
Oh, the Dragon Skull Summon couldn't come into play untapped with the Forest in play. So Alec letting him have takes his backsies to shock himself with the Overgrown Tomb.
2,000.
Brandon, though, getting punished. To be fair, like, Alec's deck has
I'm currently...
Morbid Tragic Source to take care of the Lala Troll, but being able to use an Abrupt Decay on that was pretty big there. Alec's having no follow-up
Second
play.
jump.
Just a young wolf.
Until they get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it soon.
Dire Sage. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at
Anything you're
all.
looking for? I know you're trying to consolidate. But is there anything you're looking for consolidation with?
Brandon just letting the camera get the best of him here.
Not really sure how to look. I mean, I have like a box of Snapcatchers and Death Rights and replicas and stuff, so those are always...
Tragic Slip takes care of the experiment one. You guys missed the sequence of play Geyer Sage and then experiment one.
Sometimes you blow it. I feel bad for Alec because, like, he's had 2 non-interactive. Like, I don't know, he almost won the last game by mistake.
Naked Aristocrat taking care of the Geyer Sage.
No, slam.
Tapped
Slam.
Corset land.
Sorry, I'm sending a
No.
critical and important text message.
I thought you would,
Brandon just now got it, so it's good.
oh, that's a good spot.
Blood Artist.
I didn't even hear what you said. I just saw you look at me. So.
I just sang the musical lyrics. Slam.
Is a pillar or a Serac Spear?
What's the next line? I thought you of all people, you might would know it. I knew these 2 would know it.
We're giving
Wait, what's that?
Cartel Aristocrat Pro
It's a
red.
song. Like a slam.
Yeah, you don't attack with the experiment one.
I've never heard that song.
We're only like 15, so
Yes, that's exactly. They allow you to go to law school.
you gotta be what, 25?
That's correct, sir.
I say young buck. I did go back, Russ.
Another Cartel Aristocrat.
That's fine. So you talk to Scott Driver.
So we're just in. Well, we double blocked the law literal here. Oh, no, we can't. I like the attack here. And of course, Brandon will not make it.
See, look at all the gold that I provide for you.
This is the correct attack. Because if he doesn't, he can just double block with both of the Aristocrats.
On the Mangler?
On the Mangler. This way, you don't sacrifice.
Garrett, they're insulting you for not updating the life totals properly.
I love those on the bottom of the screen. It's good
Sounds
enough.
like an excuse to me.
Good enough for me. And we got the Tragic Slip.
Why didn't we?
You watch that show yet?
What? Suits? Yeah.
I love it.
I haven't seen...
I've not seen the most recent one.
Someone posted on one of the YouTube videos when you were talking about Suits. In the comments, like, great, now I have to go back and watch season 2 of Suits.
Like, I think they had like half of season 2, and then they had like the second half or something like that. I haven't watched the second half yet.
Are you missing out?
It's about lawyering.
That's why we're
Exactly.
You guys watch Law and Order?
So we
I do love
scavenge the
Law
Drag
and Order,
Wrangler.
Although, you, especially after you go to law school for a little while, when you watch the in-courtroom scenes, you see things that just are not
And
allowed to
Brandon's
happen.
hellbent. Like, as soon as Alex can get
I
can
mean,
get
you just
enough
watch it and you
lands.
get over it, but it's like, no,
This
you
is
can't do
this is a game as soon as Alec can untap and not have to sacrifice a guy.
Does he by chance have a thing in his graveyard?
A what?
A
Lingering Souls?
yeah.
No.
So we're double blocked there to kill the Drag Mangler?
Yeah.
Doesn't something survive?
No. That was 4/4 Elvish Mystic.
Oh.
Thunder Mono. Yeah, we did have a good game. But I play this card. I abrupt decay this.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
And
Brandon-
does a dynamite.
Brandon pulling it out.
He tried very hard to lose that one.
He did.
He failed.
We'll see if Ian wants to go find us another match.
Alright, I will do.
So Brandon taking it
Watch
to
by the sack seat for a second.
with the
Did I see you
with
get
the Jun
fucking
Aggro
pouring
deck,
off
which
on the
has gotta be the underdog in this matchup. Like if Alec has a functional hand, he just has too much removal and chump blockers for what Brandon tries to do. I would think.
Except for the Hellcat, I guess.
Yes, Hellkite versus Lingering Souls is a very one-sided matchup. Usually the Hellkite wins.
Yeah, typically.
What'd you play tonight, Zach?
I played Nivix Cyclops.
Oh, that's right.
Flux Charger, Kiln Fiend combo.
I was. My deck worked very well the remainder of the night, but it was like a turn. I ran into difficulties where I played against Joe, who had 4 Sphinx Revelation 4 times. That usually made it difficult to fight through. I did like 38 damage, and he ended up with like 5 life.
Sphinx's Revelation is pretty hard to punch through.
Joe got matched up against a lot of the fun decks tonight with his super control deck.
I lost to Alec, actually. I had Alec dead. If he passed the turn back to me twice, he was dead, and he like.
But he killed you.
He did some shenanigans.
What a jerk!
He did some shenanigans with.
What a jerk!
Instead of passing the turn and losing, he
That's
killed
exactly right. I mean, well, he didn't know that he was dead. The cards were all in my hand.
He just thought Zach would pass the turn back too.
Exactly. I mean, that's what. That's what I did most of the time. Most of the time, I said, "Your turn." So there was no evidence to suggest that I was going to do anything different. But that's what I was doing. I was luring them in like a trap, kind of like using my experience on the corner to lure them in, and then bam!
The corner? Did you just say your experience on the corner?
That's a throwback to the previous comments. Remember me doing pliés on the corner? Attracting them? Looks like a Venus flytrap.
What flytrap?
Because you're trapping Venuses.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah. Alec wasn't very nice. He killed me with Blood Artist triggers, sack, Doom Traveler, sack Cartel Aristocrats, sack Varlaws, scavenge something, sack, blah blah blah, do a gazillion damage.
There's not a lot of cards that are good in multiples, but the cards that are in standard, like Thinking of the Parish, Thragtusk, Blood Artist.
Blood Artist is really
Whenever you have multiple Blood Artists on the field, it is.
You missed a moment earlier where whoever's playing the Progenitor Bant deck, they called for a judge because he had played Progenitor Mimic on a Blood Artist, and there was a complicated life situation, and he ended up having 5 Blood Artists, and then the other guy Supreme Verdict, and they didn't know how the active player, non-active player triggers work. They called a judge, and they began by saying, I guess they had cleaned up the game, and then they're like, oh, we got a rules issue. They called JB over and started out explaining the story. He's got 1 Blood Artist, I've got 5 Blood Artists, he plays Supreme Verdict, what happens? And JB goes, you had 5 Blood Artists? And he's like, yeah, I got 5 Blood. And JB starts to think about it. He puts his head down. He's like,
You lose.
No, he said, wait a second, you had 5 Blood Artists? He's like, how do you... He was basically trying to figure out how he played 5 Blood... Like, if he was cheating. His thought process was like, so you're disqualified for playing 5 copies of this card? And then it's like, I played Progenitor Mimic on it. And it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, yes. Non-active player, active player. Bam. So, cool story, bro, I know.
It was.
It was one of those you had to be there, and that translates extremely well over internet streams.
Yeah.
Third-person, second-hand stories.
There are... Progenitor Mimic leads to a lot of interesting stories. Like, I've heard a Progenitor Mimic story where the guy was playing an aggro deck, and his Progenitor Bant opponent got Acidic Slime Progenitor Mimic in play, but the copies that he was making couldn't attack because of all the dudes that were in play on the other side from the aggro deck. So the aggro deck only had like 2 or 3 lands in play. Those get blown up. Acidic Slime's not a May.
Oh, so he
had to start blowing up his own lands every turn.
Incredible. That's called tech right there. That seems like a very good Progenitor Mimic target. Master Biomancer. That's what we call synergy right there.
Just keep making larger Master Biomancers. I don't know. Progenitor Mimic Angel Shinrity seems like the best one.
Yeah, that ends game much quicker.
Play a dude, please. My turn, get rid of that guy. I did look over one night at a more casual Magic tournament where Max Turner was playing unexpected results, and he was scoffing me because I was still playing Junk Reanimator at the time, and I had Restoration Angel Acidic Slime on board. And I look over and he has Progenitor Mimic on a Silver Primordial.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Here are your winners in your quarterfinal matchups. Max lost to Skibby.
Okay.
So Junda falling to the Zombies deck. We saw Brandon win. Travis Tomlin lost in 3 to Dave Dumbeck, who's playing Aggro.
Dave Snow, who's not even here, he just phoned it in.
Dave Snow's top forward, he's not even here. And then the final one was Jordan beat Logan.
As expected.
Yeah.
With Logan pitching the entire time.
I think Logan just conceded, actually.
Yeah, if you're Jordan, you just play this out, right?
They're playing against such a lot of
I'm just trying to
adversaries.
decide. They're trying to see if they're going to play in the top 4.
But still, like, you haven't played Magic in 12 months.
He's playing Trading Post. Why the hell is he not playing it out? I'm going to go smack him. If he chops, I'm going to go out there and physically hurt
People
him.
really like profiting. I'm not. Look, you know my opinion on it.
We're going to see that.
Okay.
It's
Jordan Pecchio, I'm going to beat your ass.
My deck cannot win a top 8.
How?
Howard.
When you take Trading Post to the top 4 and you get packed, you let me know,
Guys, the only solution to this is to talk even louder.
Yes, it is, actually. I was about to make some terribly offensive jokes.
Is it capable to lose or to not make a profit whenever you don't own the deck?
He's boring. What's like a Modern? They needed a 6 for Modern this week, so as soon as I came in the door, like both Wright brothers and Brandon were like, "Do you want to play Modern? Do you want to play Modern?"
Kick my butt.
And then
What did you play?
I borrowed Merfolk's Brandon, and I had a fun time playing. But then like we went 2-1, which is good for like 2 packs. I was just going to give my packs to Brandon, but I was just like, well, I can't give him my packs because otherwise I just donated $5 to play in the tournament so Scotty could win 6 packs. So I just kept my 2 packs. Alright, let's wrap this bad boy up.
Womp womp.
We've got, before you switch to the other camera, click the, below the highlighted one over there on the right in the little grid. Studio cam. Yeah. So we've got,
Would you like your sheet back?
no, because we're going to be done in a second. Announcements. August 3rd. Free standard tournament for a box of Modern Masters here at Lost Legion.
And side events.
And side events. There'll be drafts that go on. Everyone talks about wanting to draft more. There's your opportunity. Drafts will not be free, but the Modern Masters box tournament's free. August 10th, PTQ Theros in Columbus, $25 standard event. I'll be there working at the AffinityForCards.com booth. You should come because Comic Town run good events, and it's one of the last. Standard PTQ season's almost over. So, August 17th, Starseed Games Invitational Qualifier here. $25 standard event. Starts at noon. It's the perfect time to come down if you've never been to the store, because it's a noon start, not a 6 o'clock right after a workday start.
$250
we had
prize.
$250 prize and invitational entry of your choice. We had like 50 people last time. We should have, there's no reason why we can't have the same or more. And then September 13th, was that what we said?
Yes.
One year anniversary of the stream, so plan for it now. If you ever try to find an excuse to come, that's a good one. We should have some kind of fun promotional stuff to give away and stuff like that, so stay tuned.
Customer Appreciation Day, we're having our panel with Olmec, right?
Yeah, and for Customer Appreciation Day, we're also having a Legends of the Hidden Temple panel featuring myself, Zach DeLeonco, and Olmec.
I was sitting here trying to think which TV show that was from.
Yeah, we'll be discussing some of our better points, like a lack of sense of urgency for the finalists.
You think Olmec...
Which of the teams is better thematically?
No, we're going to have
Do you
have a tutorial on how to put the Shrine of the Silver Monk
That will be
together.
part of. That's a hands-on. You have to sign up for that breakout session earlier. There will be a sign-up sheet, as well as a statistical analysis of how unlikely it is that you're going to win the finals.
Do you think Olmec got the ladies?
He's rock hard. Of course he did.
That's it. Turn this thing up. Thanks for watching. They did chop the top 4 in case we didn't mention that indirectly. But
How do I turn this off?
Next Friday, just go up to broadcasts and click the check mark. See you later.